Before you throw away a broken fishing rod, watch this first. A snapped or cracked rod may look finished, but in many cases it can still be repaired for light fishing use. The rod may not feel exactly like new again, but with a proper insert, clean preparation, strong epoxy, and careful wrapping, you can often make it straight, solid, and useful again. A fishing rod can break for many reasons. It may be stepped on, dropped, closed in a car door, hit against a hard surface, or stored under heavy gear. Sometimes the line wraps around the tip and the angler pulls hard without noticing. Sometimes the rod is lifted too high while fighting a fish, and too much pressure goes into one small section. This is called high sticking, and it is a common reason rod blanks crack or snap. Before starting the repair, inspect the damage carefully. Look at the broken section under good light. Check if the break is clean, crushed, split, or cracked along the blank. If the rod is broken close to the tip, the repair is usually easier. If the break is in the middle or near the handle, the repair needs more care. If the blank is badly crushed over a long area, it may not be safe for heavy fishing. Do not keep fishing with a broken rod. The crack can spread, the blank can split farther, and sharp carbon fibers can damage your line or your hand. The rod may break completely when casting or when a fish pulls hard. Repair the weak area before your next trip. For this repair, prepare a carbon or fiberglass insert, 2-part epoxy, fine sandpaper, a clean cloth, rubbing alcohol if available, wrapping thread or carbon fiber strip, masking tape, and a small brush. The insert supports the rod from the inside. It must fit inside the hollow blank smoothly. It should not be too tight because forcing it in can split the rod more. It should not be too loose because it will not support the break well. Start by cleaning both broken ends. Remove loose fibers, dust, dirt, and damaged material. If the edges are rough, sand them lightly. Do not sand too much. You only want to smooth the surface and help the epoxy bond better. After sanding, wipe the area clean and let it dry. Next, test fit the insert. Slide it into one side of the rod blank, then test the other side. The insert should connect both broken sections and keep the rod straight. Before adding glue, bring the 2 rod pieces together and look down the rod from the handle toward the tip. The blank and guides should form one straight line. Now mix the 2-part epoxy according to the instructions. Apply a thin layer of epoxy to the insert and inside the blank if possible. Slide the insert into one broken side, then connect the other side over the insert. Push the pieces together gently. Do not force them. Rotate the rod slightly so the epoxy spreads evenly. Check the alignment again before the glue begins to set. Use masking tape to hold the rod straight if needed. Make sure the guides are still aligned. A repair can be strong, but if the rod is crooked, it will not feel right when casting. After the inner support is in place, reinforce the outside. Apply a thin layer of epoxy around the broken section. Then wrap the area with strong thread or carbon fiber strip. Cover the break and extend the wrap beyond both ends of the damaged area. Keep the wrap tight, smooth, and even, but do not crush the blank. Apply another thin coat of epoxy over the wrap. Let it soak into the thread and seal the repair. Rotate the rod slowly while the epoxy levels. Do not use too much epoxy. A heavy coat can look messy and add extra weight. Let the epoxy cure fully before testing. Common beginner mistakes include using the wrong insert size, forcing the insert, poor alignment, loose wrapping, too much epoxy, and fishing before the glue is fully cured. After curing, inspect the repair. Gently bend the rod by hand and check that the repaired section stays firm. The repair may feel slightly stiffer than before, and that is normal. With patience, clean work, proper support, and careful testing, a broken fishing rod can often become strong, straight, and ready for your next fishing trip again.